Hello guys, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Alright, Miss Nave here. Just gonna show you how to draw a toucan. Now if you don't know what a toucan is, it is a type of bird that you can find in like a jungle-like area. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be drawing one step by step together if you choose to draw a toucan. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start out with is my piece of paper. All right, now what I also want to have is a pencil, because with the pencil you can erase. Markers, colored pencils, crayons, if you start out with that, you're not going to be able to erase as easily as you can with the pencil. So I'm gonna always start out with the pencil whenever I do these drawings with y'all, okay? So hopefully you guys are too. But the way that we start this out, and I'm gonna draw it, I don't know if y'all can see it this way. There we go. All right, I'm gonna try to draw it this way with you guys. Now, starting out, the first thing I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna do an eyeball right here in the middle of my paper. So it's just going to be a regular little itty bitty circle. Not the most perfect circle in the world, but it's a circle. Okay? And then, and make sure it's not too big, but it's not too small either. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw a little circle over here up in the corner, which circles don't have corners, but we're going to put it over here in this little area right here. All right. And then we're going to do another circle. Now, before I move on to anything else, I'm going to add in some shading right here to this circle. I don't know if y'all can really see it because of the light. There we go. Let me make it a little bit darker. I'm not going to color it or shade in the whole thing, but I'm going to just mark that with a little bit of gray from my pencil so I can remember, oh, I'm going to color that black afterwards, okay? All right, so this part is going to be black whenever you get finished with everything else, all right? All right, now our next step is we're going to be making a line from right here, like about the middle of our circle, our big circle, and we're going to make a hook that goes down kind of like that, okay? All right, so now our next step after that is we're going to connect this part, all right? We're going to go up, kind of go down, and then back up with it, and it's going to connect right back to that circle, okay? And then we are going to make a line that goes this way and this way above and below our toucan's eyeball. And then we're going to connect it, this bottom part of his beak, to the top part of his beak. Okay? Now, before we move on to anything else, I want y'all to go ahead and add in this little detail. So we're going to make a line right here and then shade it right there, just so we know to color that black whenever we get ready to start coloring. And then, because toucans have color on their beak as well, we're going to add in 2 lines just like that. All right, that way we can know where to add the different colors at. All right, and then we're going to bring the rest of our head around our eyeball, just like that, and then connect from the bottom of his beak to the to his body, just like that, and we're gonna make it round underneath with that line. Okay, so right now what we just did is we just made his body. Okay, I know it looks kind of small, but it's gonna be cute. And then we're gonna add in a U right below his eyeball, and then we're gonna add in an upside down U at the very bottom of his body. All right, before we move on to the next part, we're going to add in his little itty bitty feet. So we're going to do 2 U's underneath each ending of this line, like that. And then we're going to do 2 lines like this, so it can show that it shows little itty bitty feet. And then before we start coloring, before we start coloring, let's go ahead and add in his little wings. So we're going to do a kind of a curved line right here, and then a curved line right here. All right, now for our next step is we're going to be adding a tree limb so he can be resting somewhere. Okay, so behind your toucan, we're going to do a line that goes behind his body, but then we're going to make it look like a branch. Okay, so this is just one part of the branch. We're going to have another tree limb coming from outside of it, or underneath it, not outside of it, but underneath it, just like that. And we can have even smaller tree limbs going from it. Now, what are some things we can add onto our tree limbs? If you said leaves, you are right. So, if you decide to do tree limbs, I would love for you guys to add in some leaves. So that way we don't just have a bare tree. Okay? All right, so after that, we can add some more details to the sky. We can add in some clouds. We can add in a little baby toucan somewhere. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and color this, all right, and then the finished image will be shown on the video that you clicked on, okay? So if you want to see what it looks like whenever it's got color and everything like that, just go back to the main page where you clicked on for the video, okay? But like I said before, you don't have to just color with marker, crayon, color pencil. If you have paint like watercolors or special kinds of markers or anything like that, you are more than welcome to color it in that way, okay? All right, guys. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.